I need to be in view. I'm still using this webcam. I finally looked for a camera. This is my second take of Perfect Life comedy because I was in view with the camera. Hopefully, I'm in view. And sometimes I do 2 episodes in one night. I'm going to do one tonight and talk about the perfect life or perfect wife. Some consider it, and to achieve those dreams. And I'll talk about a little bit maybe about Dolly, and from Dolly in my comedy from time to time. If you don't know who Dolly is, she's the one that I did in '95. I got to know her through country songs like with Kenny and Dolly. With those before her movies came along, I did not know about her when I was in high school. I was into music, but I did not know country that much back then. And for me, the perfect life would be in the mountains, not in the city. Having a log cabin, that's what I sing a lot about in my songs. You can check out my songs with Boxcar Richard. All the original songs are not available yet, but hopefully down the line they'll be preserved. And I sing about the mountain life, and I sing about the honky tonk women, and the honky tonk woman would be a perfect wife for me. Again, bringing Dolly into this conversation. She has the beach blonde hair, the big breasts. For me, that would be considered the perfect wife, the playboy kind of look. And she goes more towards the beach blonde hair look because certain girls in her town, and also I think it's because of Barbie, to have that Barbie look. And for me, it's about beach blonde hair and the big breasts. I'm not considered a perfect wife. For some people, it might be about that old country hit, and some people might be about a perfect wife, but having a perfect home, having that white picket fence surrounding their car and all that. That would be their perfect life, whether they have a wife or not. And a wife would be good to have in this scenario because you have kids with her and all that. Sometimes you have an ex, and you can have more than one wife, and struggles continue that way. And with a lot of people in one family, sometimes you have bad family members, and you have to deal with them. And sometimes you have those that you don't want to see at all. You have at least everybody has one of those bad family members, whether it's their own family or the surrounding family that comes over once in a while on certain holidays like Christmas, where you don't really want to talk to them. You have to say hi to them because they are considered family. So sometimes people like that ruin your life, ruin your day. You can have your perfect day moments where everything is going fine, and that's considered luck. Touching things a bit about luck again. Bringing up a perfect day and all that, things go well. Sometimes other days you have struggle getting up and all that as you get older. And sometimes the best moments of your life are when you're younger. But the perfect life for me would be the mountains, being that old man, being the coal miner, where you're making money or not, you have a place to go to every day. Just hanging out at some place, maybe make a little bit of money to get by. And for some people, they don't want that life because it's a very poor life. Like Dolly was brought up in the mountains, she had a very poor life, and then later on she came into the city with the movies and music. But for me, it's about having the honky tonk woman of mountains, and that's why I sing about the country woman, having that country wife. I call them the honky tonk woman, and having her look like the beach blonde hair, the big breasts would be a perfect wife. Bring up a couple kids that way. For some people later on, you can have problems even with a perfect wife. But you have your white picket fence, you have your car, but you can also lose that at some point if you're struggles with work. And you know how big city is, struggles all the time. Everybody struggles all the time in the big city. Driving is expensive, buying food is expensive, but if you consider that in the country, how to get food up there, you have a grocery store. So consider those people first before you consider your own struggles. and how they maintain their perfect life. So, and they get by with very little. Even in jail, they get by with very little. Maybe for some people, jail is a perfect life. Um, you don't have to worry about others, and you have some cases you have a little small TV, and maybe for some that's all they need to get through the day, and whether you have the wife to come along with it or not. It'd be nice to have that beach blonde Barbie in your life, but don't always get to find her. Some people may find her, but you have your struggles with her, and you end up having an ex. So having an ex, and you have another ex, and then you have 4 or 5 kids along the way, and then the struggles continue with that life, perfect life. White picket fence sometimes helps, but for me, it's not about the white picket fence. It's about the country cabin in the mountains would be a perfect life, big old coal miner. Maybe that's for some of you. Let me know. Raise your hand if you think the mountain life will be perfect. A few of them want to get away from the city. I want to get away from the city as well. And fortunately, sometimes you're stuck in the city, but you try to make things from work day to day, and not always having work. Some people consider perfect work to be their perfect life. Could be your school, could be whatever you do during the day, whether you're making money or you're in school. For me, it was always about being in school, having that perfect day, and not so much about finding work, because work was a struggle back when I was younger. It still is a struggle, but maybe for some, school would be a perfect situation. But, and that's what I wanted to talk about: perfect life, perfect wife, and I'm boxcar Richard from somewhere deep in Hollywood. Thanks for watching. And this is an installment number 9 or number 10. Sometimes I call it my night 9 or night 10 or episode. So around 9 or 10 episode. Perfect life, perfect wife. Thanks for watching.